Well, at least the storm is almost over. Joe, you must not watch the intro for any of my videos. Joe coming in hot, ragging me on the intro music. What's up, guys? How y'all doing? Hope you're having a good day. I wish I could turn the camera so you could see it's thunderstorming outside. We're in a severe thunderstorm watch until 5:45, which it's still thunderstorming outside. Oh, goodness. You guys are going to have me hunting for new music for the intro. My goodness. So it's two blended together. Whole thing, Joe, or just the first or the second part of it? So here we go, really quick. So we have this one. So is this one the one that you're referring to? Song 1 in the chat, or song 2 in the chat. What's everybody carrying while we're waiting for some responses on the busting my chops on the tunes? What do you guys got in your pockets? I'm going to start with my greetings, since we were talking to Jizzo about my music. What's up, Marco? How's it going? Knives are life. Good to see you. Hey, Knives, did you change your logo there? It's not a logo. What is it called? Profile picture? You changed your profile picture? Jim, good evening, my friend. Hope you're doing well. Ron, good to see you. Appreciate you stopping by tonight. Oh, I've just moved way far away from the mic. Let me move that over a little bit. Ryan, what's going on, my man? Good to see you. Twice Born, good evening, sir. Good to see you as well.
Hello there.
Let's see. Ron said I'll have to steal the second tune. Oh, Joe said song 1. So the one that I use for the intro to all of my videos is the one that you don't like. Hey, Kelly, good to see you. Good to see you. Good to see you. Jim's got the Civivi Sentinel Strike 2. That's the best one. Vosteed Mini Nightshade, County Com Edition, Brass Brigade, J Call by Jason Grant. J Cal. J Cal. I don't know why I said. Is it J Cal? That's right? Got myself down myself now. John Engineer. Good to see you, my friend. Thank you for stopping by. Appreciate it. I got some stuff to get into here in just a moment. One of the items that came in, y'all have seen some shorts and stuff on already. quite surprising how much I've enjoyed them. I have 3 variants of them, so that should be a clue. One of those will be going into the 8K giveaway. Speaking of 8K giveaway, going to be finally hosting that live stream this Saturday. I'm thinking 5 or 6 Eastern time, somewhere around there. If you can make it, great. That'd be awesome. All the items were in a video that I posted already that are going to be included in the giveaway. Obviously, if you can show up on Saturday, you'll be able to see them. We're going to do them one at a time with some awesome goodies that Kelly sent in as well. So I'm going to package them all up together. Probably tomorrow, I'm going to work on them for Saturday so that I can have them ready to go as packages. So thank you, Marco. Kelly's got a channel out here. If you guys did not know, welcome to check that out. I think I missed a pocket check up here. There we go. Joe has the Ocasio Strategy, Devo Mash, and Phoenix LD30. Knives Are Life has got the Quiet Carry IQ, TRM Nerd, Tactile Bear, and yes, I did change it. Change. What did you change? Oh, you did change the profile picture. Knives Are Life. I like it, man. Did you do that yourself? That's a nice one. One is good. Oh, you like one. You don't like two. All right. Well, I could probably just play one, but it's so hard to find the unlicensed music that's available on the channel. So let me see here. I'm gonna put a note next to the one that you don't like, which is this one, right? Just to reconfirm. I think it's not the intro. I'm trying to skip. It's probably the oh, that seems pretty loud. It's probably like this when it gets to this part of it. You don't really like that. I'm gonna make a note next to it. I'm gonna put Countdown Song 2, Joe don't like. So you like my intro. This is the one that the knife flick is to. So that's the one you do like. I think that's what you're saying. Anyway, all right, we're not gonna dilly-dally on that too much because I'll get behind on the chat. Jason's got the pickled steel, Warhog, Leatherman Wingman, Gerber utility knife, and Case Saw Jr. I forgot what it's called. Everyone calls it the budget areas. That's what I'm carrying. The budget areas? Is that the one that Kubi makes? The Tidius? Is that what you're talking about? I think that's what you're talking about. Thank you, Marco. Appreciate you leaving the link up in there. Got Titanium Justin's link up in here as well. If you guys are not subscribed, definitely feel free to check out the channel. If you like, subscribe. You know how it goes. Jim Miller says, make it 6 after work Saturday. 6 is fine with me. I may start, a little bit before that and then get into the giveaway around 6 Eastern. So if you can make that, that'd be great. 6 would be the latest I would start. Pros, blade, and a cutoff. Whose channel is that one, Marco? John's got the Artisan Revel frame lock. He is definitely to specify that. And the MBK mirror in the pocket today. Nice. I'm skipping. I'm going kind of fast and make sure I'm not missing anything. Kelly's got the T-Kel Piranha as a normal around the neck. Wait, let me see. It's easy to read over here on the big screen, though I do now have the Warney variation that may get part-time wearing and the Wixco Drax. Nice. So you ended up getting the Drax. Which one did you get? Justin's got the Artisan Cleo, Sodbuster Jr., and the Jack Wolf Knives Avalon Gateway. Is that the fixed blade? Why am I drawing a blank on the Gateway? Yikes. Yes, thank you, Jitty. I could not remember. Tidious. Okay, good. I am thinking of the correct one. All right, let's go ahead and jump into some of the stuff that came in this week real quick. We won't go down this rabbit hole too far. Oh, let me show you what I'm carrying today. Today, my main carry, got the Mini Momo in the DLC. You guys can probably see yourselves in the chat on the little screen there with the 80s camo carbon. Love this one. They did such a good job with this. Very smooth action, not too droppy though. And then my art company organizer. You guys know I love these organizers. I have my Raylight Land Apple with the tritium inserts and the Timascus button on the back. I love the stonewash on this. I have, it's down in there, the mini mini slim bolt action from Tactile Turn. I really love the texturing on here. It's really nice. Just a great pen to write with. And to match my Mini Momo, I have the downdraft. Kind of wish I would have gone with the black. I didn't know that I was going to get that version of the Mini Momo, but now thinking about it, the black washed with the blacked out hardware probably would have been a better combo. Also, because this is Warncliffe and that's drop point, I like the combo and the versatility of that. This one here is very smooth. This one's a little bit smoother than the Kaiser on the close. You can see it gets really close to the finger. So that is everything that's in my pocket. And then on my desk today, still loving this Buster FG, even though it is super controversial, even though people are super upset about, can you see it? The light, the reflection of it, about that closed pen hitting there. There it is. Even though Snicks came out and said, even if you sharpen past it, it's not going to affect the security. It's not going to wrap the sharpened edge that remains. So, you know, if he gets it fixed on a version 2, great. For me, not that concerning, even if I were to go to that point. Frame lock. That's a gas station knife, ain't it? I'm not sure. Got the carbon fiber one. Yeah, that's a good looking one. That is a good looking one, Kelly. The new one from Blade Show. I thought that was the slip joint or locking folder. Hideous is awesome. It's a great everyday carry. It's my channel, says Ron Crow. Apologies, my friend. If you aren't following Ron, go check the channel out from the link that Marco left for you guys there. If you enjoy the content, feel free to subscribe. Is that better, man? I'm sorry. Brian's got the CKF Echo tool. Ensnick TPK exclusive. Esnick TPK exclusive Silverline harpoon slip joint. You guys are really just trying to make me work for it tonight. The TCAL CW folder, it's a beast, and I love it, Brian says. I just got the Tactile Turn and love it. What do you think of the Bastion? I have been on a pin kick. The Bastion. Is that the aluminum one? I feel like that's the aluminum one. Slip joint. Okay. All right. Hey, Robin, how's it going? We're going to jump into it real quick. So you guys know I like my land apples. They're definitely one of my favorite, and I have a mini pineapple that I like that I carry on a light load. But I've been using this one a ton here lately. I really like this, wrong side, because it has flood, it has project, and then it has the little red emergency. It's super easy to cut on, and then you hold to brighten or dim. So it's on the flood setting, and then you just flip it. I'm sorry, I'm doing this reverse on the camera, so I can't see what I'm doing. I'm going the wrong way, that's why. think reverse, and then it goes to the beam. Oh wait, that's the flood. It was on the beam. I'm sorry. I'm just like, wait, it just got really bright on the table. So I do like that. And then of course, same function for all. And then I'm not going to flash the red just because I don't want to, affect anybody. And then it has the ability to clip on. And what I didn't realize until later is that it also has magnets on it. So this is really helpful for me. I might go in my bug out bag, but I actually kind of like to use this a little bit more often, especially when I'm working on things with the cars and stuff. So this is the C1 or what is it? O Clip Pro. So I do like this. I'll do my best to get this into a review and link for you guys, but I just wanted to show that because I also like the fact that it is a little bit of a smaller option for someone that may want to throw it into a pouch or something like that. So a little bit of a smaller option. You can clip it, you can magnetize it. So it is pretty versatile. And I think for something that you're going to be working with, it's going to work really well. Now it has a very white light. So if you don't like that, that may not be for you, but it definitely works. You can see by it very well. Frank, what's going on, man? Good to see you. I'm glad you were able to stop by. I hope you're doing well. I know we haven't gotten to talk as much lately. I know you've been very busy with a lot going on. Got the QSP Mamba V2, second Sentinel Strike, still my favorite, from the deep north. Thank you, my friend. I appreciate you stopping in this evening. Yeah, both of you guys sunk up the carry today. I do not yet, Louis. I am trying to work on that. It's been tough to communicate with them. They've gotten very popular, obviously, for very good reasons. So it's been tough to communicate with them. Rahman got the Woobin G5 based on B's recommendation. That is also another good one. I don't get as many flashlights through on the channel just because I kind of found my groove and have stuck with it. But I really, truly do like this one a lot. And I think it comes with a bunch of different options. And I really love the fact that it's magnetic because like just now I was able to put it on the leg of my table and get it out of the way. Louis, happy birthday, my friend. No, I was reading the full comment. I apologize. I would say probably KC and Lefty probably have a code since they manufacture with them. So I know they get good communication back is what I'm saying. That wasn't like a slight or anything. The other one that I like here too is the D1 tool. This one here, I picked up the titanium one. So it is very thin, very compact. I want this one in I've been using it and I need to do a review on it, but I'm going to put it in my Maxpedition Mini that I currently have like just a generic aluminum tool in that I don't really love. I'm going to stick this in there instead. But it does have, I got to be careful here. I don't want them to fall out. So it came with these here. So that is a fillet and a flat. And I think the one under it is like the next size down from that. And then I put Weeha drivers in here, or bits in here, that are a little bit more sturdy. So those are in there. And I did a T6 and a T8. But I do like this tool because obviously you can put it in here. It's magnetic, regular driver. But the other thing that I like about this one is if you put the bit in here, this is sized so it can't go all the way through. And then if you need some leverage, you can do that with this. I almost thought about replacing my lever gear up here because I kind of use that this way. But I like the lever gear because it used 1/4 inch bits instead of the, what are those, 1/8 inch? So I'm going to leave this one up here for when I get those ones that I kind of get stuck on. But the one that's in my pouch downstairs is kind of like this. But it's a much cheaper and it looks like a pen version of that. So I think I'm going to either put this tool that I just showed you in there or this one. But I like this one because it has the Phillips head and the flat head. So for me, it's extremely useful. Let's see. Is the One Track Mind IRE. Nice, Robin. Thanks, Robin. I appreciate it, man. I appreciate it. It's been a slow grind to get here, but again, I really have appreciated it getting to this point because I actually was looking back at some of my original content and just thinking about, man, it took forever to get to 100, took forever to get to 500, took forever to get to 1,000. So just, in putting it all in perspective, 8K is pretty awesome. I'm hungry to get to 10K. I want to do that, but I'm so glad that I've allowed it to happen organically. I haven't tried to do anything like some channels have to get there. None that we know and love. But I definitely don't want to do that. War Room EDC, what is up, brother? And Marco again on point with the link for those channels for you guys to check out. Robin said, "Oh, I almost bought that screwdriver today. What do you think?" I love it. I think it's great because it's compact and you can carry it on you. Like I said, for me, it's going to go in my work bag that I carry to the office 4 days a week. So it'll come in handy. The other day, I actually used it because one of the sides of my glasses was a little loose, and that precision flathead was perfect to get in there and tighten it. Granted, I had to squint and try to see what I was doing, but once I felt it kind of in place, I was able to give it a little bit of a turn, and it worked great. And then I used the precision flathead for something the other day, and then the pivot was a little loose on this today. I hadn't tightened it properly. I think sometimes as the skiffs settle into a little bit of play develops, so you need to tighten it a little bit more. So I was able to use that T8 while we were out and about today to get that pivot back tight. So for me, I like the fact that you can carry 4 of those micro bits in there. I got that driver when it dropped, Jim said. It stays in my pouch all week. It's a great driver. Did you get the aluminum or the titanium? The titanium, a little bit heavier, but I mean, it's negligible at this size. I really like it, and I like that it holds the bits in place, both with the magnet storage. I don't know if there's a magnet in there, but it feels like that is magnetic. And then I love the fact that you can put the bit on the end if you just need a little leverage. Like if you can't quite get what you need and you're struggling a little bit, you can easily put it in here, push towards what you're using it for, and give it a little bit more torque to try to loosen it. So I personally really like that. Tomorrow I should get my Civivi Backlash. All right, Frank, that's a good one. My son has that one. I don't know if he carries it every day like he used to, but he carried it every day for the longest time. One of his favorite. Dinner time, got to run. Fook, thank you, sir. Have a good evening. I appreciate you stopping by, my friend. Like I said, for folks that are getting here a little bit late, Saturday, I'm thinking like 5 or 6-ish, but looks like it'll probably be 6 because I know that at least Jim said that would work best for him. I'm going to hop on here and we're going to finally draw names to give away the stuff that I've been having sit up here for I don't know how long for 8K. So if you guys can make it Saturday at 6 Eastern time, we're going to go live. Probably this evening while I'm working on some content, I'll probably get that scheduled so you can see it, a whole day earlier. Hey, Kelly, good to see you. How are you?
Hello there.
Thank you for stopping by. Appreciate you hanging out with us tonight. Robin said, driver purchased. You will not regret it. And I am going to be curious to see what you think. I love it very much. And again, I think it's super versatile, but I will be curious to see what you think about it. So I know that I have Amazon links. On the video that I just posted for this one this week, I believe. That'll take you over there if you're going to pick it up. So when you use the link, it helps the channel. But that is totally up to you guys. What driver is that came in late? That is, let me throw it in the chat. I'm sitting here talking about it. It is the O knife. Wrong. O knife. Knife. It helps if you spell it right. D1 driver, screwdriver is how it's listed on Amazon. Oh Lord, all these buttons. And I really think, they start at 20, but you can get titanium and brass. So where did the chat go? And it comes with the bits. I did get the Weha T8 and T6 just because I wanted the Weha bits, but I can't really say that the bits that came with it aren't solid. I'm familiar with the quality of the Weha bits, and there's probably other ones out there, to be honest, that are good too. I just default to the Weha. So the O knife, I call it the D1, but it's the O knife Otical. Otical. I think they're trying to say tactical, but they're saying Otical. D1, I got the titanium one. Let me just show you what I'm looking at. So this one here, oops, I don't know how I switch pictures. That's the one that I've been showing off. And again, it comes in aluminum. It does have a lead pencil too. I forgot about that. That is actually in the box that it came in. And it comes in brass and then, brass and then the titanium gray one. So that's what I'm showing off, or was showing off. I'm not showing it off right now. Right now, I'm talking to you guys. John said, I'm going to be at a funeral service Saturday, but I'll make sure to watch it later when I get home. All right, John. And sorry for your loss, my friend. And we will definitely miss you. Hey, Robert, how's it going? Got mine from Olight, but that was a while back. I got a driver from Barbie and Rolf from Smoky Mountain, 1/8 bits, but seems great. You know what's the best one? The one that you got that works. That's the best one. I just minimized the chat by accident. All right, let's keep going. The other items I have in today, you guys have seen it. It is I really like this. This is the U1 Pro, and it has the removable, replaceable blade. You can see the name there, U1 Pro. I've used this one a little bit. I've used this one a ton. You probably are going to be able to tell that I've used it a ton because you can see where my hand has been on this a ton. It was really white when I got it, but you can kind of see from where I've been holding it to cut stuff. Oh my gosh, it's got tape and residue on it. But I really like these. And there's also, this one's going to be going into the giveaway Saturday. I do want to give one of these away. It does have a hidden driver. It also comes with a bottle opener. I'm going to put the carbon fiber one with the others since I have these to talk about. But it does come with a bottle opener. It's more like a keyring attachment, and it does have like a thicker flathead on it, so it's more like a Phillips head and a flathead. But these are like a precision bit. So the Phillips, and then when you flip it, it's got the flat, and then I guess you could call it a pry tool, almost as like a thicker Phillips head. And I've used that on like those types of pry bars. I have I think the Wii's the one I use the most. I don't know what I did with my tripod, but on the bottom of the tripod, they have these little attachments, and then you got to screw those attachments on. I did pick this up to use my DJI Action Cam. I need to figure out how to set it up as a tabletop webcam, so I'm going to try to set that up for Saturday. But on the bottom of that, it has the screw, so I do like it for that. Where is the equal of Weha? Let me put that in my search field, Jim. Is that on Amazon also? Where I hope I spelled it right. I did that totally backwards. RA. Bit set. Okay. And it defaults to Weha. Why is that? It defaulted to Weha when I tried to pull that up. Are they on Amazon? Oh, nope. I just needed to go a little bit further down. I see them. I do see them. Ooh, they're very expensive. Very expensive. So I hope they certainly are. At least what I'm looking at is like um, a bit set. So it comes with the tool as well. So very cool. I'll leave that up on my Amazon so I can look at it later. I don't want to do that while we're streaming. All right. And then yeah, so on bearings, I don't know if it would make sense if Kaiser's making these for O knife, if that's still who they're using, because it feels kind of clutch like, clutch lock like. So I do like that a lot. And yeah, I can get 4 fingers on there. I hang off a little bit, but honestly, quite comfortable. And because it's a razor blade, when I was breaking down a bunch of boxes with this, worked really well. I also just wanted to re showcase this one because I think I did it on a vertical live where I unboxed this one. This was kind of I didn't get to make it to Blade Show, so I found a good deal in the secondhand market type thing. So I picked up my first tactile archer, just the feathered textured design. It's got like a I don't know what kind of finish that is. It looks bluish on the camera, but it's gray in person. And then they did a dark blast wash on the hardware. So that looks really good. You can really see the dark blast on the pocket clip, but great detent on this. Very well tuned. I like the blade shape. It's just a 4-finger knife for me. You can see I almost start to hang off of the back there. It's got a thin profile, kind of like my Hyphen XL and my Tarkin from Concept. Thin profile, so it carries very nice. And multi-rope bearings. I got the pivot cranked down right now just because it felt like I took it apart, cleaned it, lubed it, put it together, and it didn't back out, but it felt like it was still breaking in a little bit. So I don't think the prior owner probably carried or used this a lot. It still has like its factory edge on it. I've done some cutting with it, but I haven't carried it a ton yet. So I was really happy to pick this one up. I like it a lot, especially at $200 less than what they would cost new. But the detent's tuned well. It doesn't have any lock stick or anything on it. It feels like a really well done piece. I keep slipping off of that jimping, so I'm kind of wondering. I'm not sweaty or anything. I'm wondering if that detent needs to be softened. Yeah, it is quite tight, so I might need to back that detent out just a little bit. Or maybe it's because I've been doing front flips all day with the mini Momo. And I will say, not that it's lighter, but I've had the downdraft as well, which doesn't require quite as much muscle as this one does. This does feel like a pretty heavy detent. You see how much I've had to shake it to get it to drop? I wonder if I tightened it too much. Let me see. I did a small movement on it. Hey, D. Sharon, how you doing? Oh, yeah, there you go. D. Sharon said, where are the best I've had? I hope I'm saying that right. Ron agrees, very good bits and tools. Good to know. Good to know. A little small for me. I think a lot of knives are like that. I mean, I'm carrying the mini Momo, which I think is a great summertime EDC. So for a little perspective, pivot to pivot and go right. You can see it's a little bit bigger than the mini Momo. And I'm getting ready to show off another one, so I'll use that as the other size comparison. We can't do the Buster FG because that makes everything look small. Rob added one jump. Is that what it needs? Yeah. So the other one I got in, I hadn't had a chance to check this out. I'm going to show you left-handed so you can see it. It's the Aurora Ray from Farrah Monster, and that is just an absolute stunner. You got the hand rub satin finish. You got the sun ray pattern coming out of the pivot. Geared back spacer. One complaint about this, you'll see it in the review. I'm not going to spoil it here today. M390 mill titanium pocket clip. This one here also on skiffs, very smooth action. And then just to compare it to something, because I think most of you know this is a full-size knife. I'm just now getting around to check it out. Pivot to pivot. Oop, wrong way. I think they're about the same size. And I really like the Aurora Ray. I think Farrah Monster has some awesome models. I love that they're doing like a mid-level for their lineup, doing like a 154 cm and various materials to go with that. And then they did the Wixco line, which is 14C28N and even more budget-friendly materials to bring the price of that down. But I really like this. I can't wait to do a full review. I've had this, like, I think it came in Monday. So I'm spending this week with it, and I really like it. B&A, what's going on, man? Good to see you. That's good tip. Good tip, Robin. I agree. A solid EDC is always awesome. Good to see you, my friend. I'm glad you were able to come by. Somebody's home.
Hello there.
My blink just went off. Yeah, I like it. Obviously I went for the what does Kevin call this? The basic B. Yeah, and then just really good. This one's got the jimping that I wish the Archer had. I wish the Archer had the jimping like that. I mean, I don't even think you need it wrapped all the way around like that. But that's if that was how this was done. Where did he put the extra jimp, I wonder? Right on the corner? Yeah, I guess you could squeeze one on there. You'd have to put it right on the edge. Oh, I'm putting my finger on the frame lock. I was like, what is happening? Why am I having such an issue with it? I'm putting my finger on the frame lock. Let me close this. I forgot this was up here. Ending the poll. But most of you guys, whoever voted on the music for the intro, said no. I don't mind just using the same music that I use for the videos. I was trying to find something different, but yes, I agree, Ras5. Very beautiful knife. John said, I got the Concept Leviathan for working out my middle finger flicks. It's a good workout. Yeah, it is. That thing is mammoth. Mammoth. Yes, I agree. B&A, the S90, Sage 6, and TRM Tagalong in the pockets today. Tagalong? Is that supposed to say tagalong? You're just making me look foolish on camera. You're messing with me, right? Which one are you talking about, Robin? The Goliath, or because this one's great. Ooh. Brian. Yeah, man. I love my Buster FG. We'll see how long We'll see how long it takes me to get to that point where I hit that, but I've used it a little. I definitely need to use it to cut a little bit more. Oh, dang, you can't even see it on camera, can you? You can't. You can see a little bit on the tip, maybe. If I hit the angle right, you can see where I'm opening packages with it. But I don't know if you can see where I've been breaking down some stuff with it. So you know what? The boxes that are in tonight, I'll use that to break it down. All right, let me set these two beauties over here. Let's go ahead and get into, got some new stuff. I did unbox these and unwrap the plastic for making it easier to get into tonight, but here's what we're opening. This is Ray Laconico. You guys know I love Ray Laconico, and it's a big Ray Laconico, so I'm really excited. Gotcha. Very excited to see this one. So we are going to break in here together and pull this out of the package and bump my mic so you guys can see me opening it. Check that out. This thing is solid. Solid. Man, the knurling on here is pretty sweet. Nervous about that pocket clip, but generally I feel like Concept does a really good job with these. Oh, I thought it had a flipper tab. It is thumb studs only. Look at that Bowie, guys. That is wild, wild stuff there. Wild, wild stuff. Oh, it's got oil on it. I wanted to see how thick the blade is, but it's oily. Oily, oily, oily. Oh, they got it nice and thin. Good job. Good job. Plenty of space on here. How does it compare to the Buster FG? Yes, bro. Red and black will get it in 8 days. So we all know the Buster FG is a big boy. But I dare say the Bison is maybe slightly, ever so slightly. It's too close to call. Too close to call. Well, let's just check before I get my... Okay, so the stop pin on the close is way back here inside the handguard. Way back here. So we are good to go with this one. Good to go. Just curious. Ooh. Oh, okay, it's pretty controlled. That's not awful. That was a little bit faster than I was expecting. Feels comfortable. Good landing spot there. Able to get back here as well. The Bison, man, this is a big one. Let me clean this box up. I got another one here to open up. Yes, I was surprised. I saw the Bison. I was like, that looks pretty cool. And I went in and started and I was like, this is a Ray Laconico? He's usually more, has more classic lines, I think is how I'll describe it. I'm going to put the owner's manual behind the pouch and this box. I got so many boxes to put away. So many boxes. Just think about what you've seen. So the Archer pouch is down there. Race box is down there. We just did all of those Pro U1 Pros from O Knife. Those are down there. Driver, optical driver, whatever they're calling it, that's down there. All right, let me stick this over here. Oh, we got all titanium masks so far. All right, got another Concept here. The Bison was in my cart until I saw the Leviathan and got the higher two. So here's what we're looking at. We got the Gecko Camo Carbon. I got tape on my finger. Caveman. Another large knife for your boy. So we'll go ahead and get in here and pull all this out. all the goodies, the Ultramons that come in here. Got the pouch and case now. Let you guys see me pulling that out. Ooh, that looks good. I can already see it through the plastic. Check that out, guys. I just love the gecko carbon fiber. There's so many camo carbons that I really like. That just looks awesome. Interesting that the pivot collar, I guess they did that for contrast. So the pivot, the thumb studs, and then the hardware all match. And then the pivot collar, they went with a brighter pivot collar. So let me do this left-handed for you guys. Oh, sorry. I slipped a little bit on the titanium on the back. Oh, this oil on this blade too. Okay. That feels nice and thin. It feels like they did yeah. It's not as tall of a flat grind, but they got it down to a nice fine edge. S35VN, frame lock. Oh, good. Four hands, four fingers. Look at that. I land perfect on that one. All right, so I am immediately noticing they didn't chamfer the edges. I'll be curious when I start cutting with this one how that's going to feel. I love the blade shape on this. Such a great blade shape. And then you got the caveman logo on there and the caveman name. You too, Ron. I hope you're having a great day, especially considering we're at the end of the week. I think out of the two, I do really like that bison. Don't get me wrong. But I think I'm most excited for this one. It feels like a good weight compared. I'll be curious. I mean, this feels, obviously, the bison feels a little bit heavier. This feels like you almost could get away with carrying this with what I'm wearing today, which is like the khaki style shorts, the khaki material. But that is the caveman. I got one more, guys. One more. Yeah, hit that like button for your boy. I think Concept drops their knives in a bucket of oil before shipping. Yeah, those were pretty well coated. I am not going to lie. I was like, whoa, this is really shiny. I know they do a static wash for their blades, which I think is a good looking finish. I'd rather have that than a blasted for sure. But that was really shiny when it came out the box. Apologize, I'm looking down. I'm trying to put that away, and you can see where I cut open the package. It's just the box, though. Just the box. All right, you guys. Oh my god, I wish I could sometimes pick this camera up and just show you. All right, so I got to show you backside of this one. This is oh, I didn't. Yes, I did. Didn't I check to make sure this was what I? Yeah, this. Okay, I was like, I did, but it was sticking so much. Thank Justin. Thank you, Kathleen. I appreciate that. Yeah, Alex, I like that gecko camo carbon. That looks really good. Justin was talking about Jack Wolf. C'est la vie. Gosh, I'm really hoping this looks like that this could potentially actually be one that would fit my hands. So I am very nervous. I opened it to the point where I saw I got what I had ordered. All right. So Tango, Miami camo carbon. I'm super nervous. He has yet to make one that I can use or carry, and I'm not trying to rip the box just to open it here. Let me catch that label. So, me too, Brian. Me too. I want a Thunderhead for the sound alone. So the Thunderhead that I got in to check out wasn't making that sound. So I'm hoping that that was one that he threw into the pass round because it didn't QC, but mine didn't ting. Yeah, beautiful blade. I 100% agree. Robin carrying the Vero Mini Lux titanium scale with James Brand Chapter 2 and Big Idea Design pry bar and titanium pin, and got the G-Shock on the wrist. On my wrist today is the Garmin Run 45 tracker. That I love this for counting the steps when I walk throughout the day, but I also really love it when I'm mountain biking because I can pick that up. Tucson does it too. Hey, at least you know you're not going to get it with any rust or corrosion started on it. All right, Justin, let's see, man. I'm super nervous. Super nervous. Super nervous. Because I really like the look of this, and I love the combos that he picked for this, and I'm really hoping, yeah, the Pong is about to fall. Really hoping. Oh, this is not a good sign for me. Lots of stickers in there. Lots of stickers in there. But this is not a good sign for me. All right, we're not even unwrapped yet, and we're not even unwrapped yet. So maybe we'll be okay. Maybe we'll be okay. Putting it next to the mini Momo got me calming down a little bit. That's a bright cloth. Oh man, it looks good. I don't think it's gonna fit me. It looks really good, guys, but I don't think it's gonna fit me. I just can't. I can't win. I can't win. I love the Dark Blast on the. Oh, look at those thumb studs. Oh, nice tight chimping up there. Those thumb studs are cool. I love this camo carbon. I love the camo carbons that are in this week. Very simple design. All right, let's see. Moment of truth, guys. Moment of truth. Come on, let it fit. Come on. All right. Oh, dang. Oh, when I reposition so that I'm comfortable here with my index finger, I'm hanging off the back. It's 3.5 fingers. Oh, man. Ah, come on. I just want one of these that is going to fit me. You can see the knife sticking out of the back on this one. Oh man, I'm sick. I'm sick. I really, oh, the action is nice. The detent is nice. Oh man. Yeah, man. It is so tiny. Oh, it needs like another full inch. It needs like just one more inch. I mean, I guess they must have small hands and just think like this is the perfect size or something. I'm sick. I really wanted to love this. Hollow grind, the belt satin on it looks good. I'm just utterly sick. I'm so disappointed, y'all. Oh man, the detent is tuned. It's oh, that detent's actually a little strong for that. Okay, no, it's okay. I don't think I wasn't on the jimping well enough. Oh, jeez, man. I love the look of this one. I wanted this one to work. It is small, period. Period, stop. What's the smallest thing I got on the table? I think the mini Momo is the smallest thing I got on the table. I mean, let me just put, I think someone thought the Archer was small, even though I can get 4 fingers on that. Trying to be careful with my computer and my nerves. Oh, almost dropped it. Almost dropped it. Almost dropped the F. Oh man, I'm sick. Oh, it just pinched my finger. It pinched my finger trying to get into that bolster. Oh, damn, that dropped right onto my thumb. Oh, I really liked this design. I'm just going to set it down for a minute. I'm so sick. Woo, sick. Mine is a full frame lock, so a bit harder to open. Alex, yeah, I was like this close to dropping it. Sorry, guys. It just, yeah. Their new budget slip joint is near perfect. I don't think I've seen that one. I need some water. Hold on, guys. Getting choked up over here over this knife. Oh. I think I missed a comment from Brian up here. I see it up in the, where is it? Okay. We need to talk to Ben. Can you just have him do a Tango XL for me, please? Direct him to this point of the live stream so he can just see how badly I want to own one of his knives, one of his designs. This design, this is the one, when I saw it, I was like, that's it. That's the one I want. That's me. To a T, I love everything on this design, and I can't. This is like, my wife would love this. This is a knife for my wife. She would love this. It'd be perfect size for her, lightweight carry. She could put it right up in her little purse and carry her little girly knife around. No issues whatsoever. This would be perfect for her. For me, at 6'3", 235, double XL size glove hands, I look ridiculous holding this. Like, please, Justin, send him to this part of the live stream. Say, bro, you need to see this. It looks like a child's plaything in his hand. Tango XL with this exact variant, please. Please make it an 8-inch knife. Make it an 8-inch. Don't go 7.5 from whatever this is. Let's go at 8 inches, man. Let's put it all on the table. 8 inches. Come on. I know you can do it for me. Ron, you feel this passionate about hats, brother? Oh, we need to talk. Try the Jack Wolf Bionic Jack. This is the one I want. Okay. I want this in an XL. I want this as an 8-inch knife overall length. Okay. That will make little old me and probably 1,000 other dudes so happy. This is too small. Ben has good sized hands. No, he doesn't. You can't convince me of that. Not holding this, there's no way. His hand looks like this holding this. Okay, here's Ben. Here's Ben holding this knife. I bet you money this is Ben holding it. There's no way. Ain't no way. That, or he just likes something that he can put in his fifth pocket. He never really carries it primary in his pocket. He's got something else he's carrying primary. He's probably got, his Archer up in his primary pocket that he can get all 4 fingers on and hold it and doesn't look ridiculous holding it, because it ain't this. Oh, all right. We got to get off this. It's killing my vibes. It's like the Bull Knives Zero. So such a beautiful knife, too small. Yes, I agree. It's 6.97. You need a 7.5. That would be good for you. I would take 7.5, but let's make it 8 inches. Let's just first time ever from Jack Wolf Knives, we got an 8-inch knife. I mean, even Ray Laconico can bust out a non-Ray Laconico knife. This is not something that you think of when you see Ray Laconico, but look at that. How massive, how fun. Just a huge, ridiculous knife. This has got to be like a 9-inch knife. It's got to be. Got to be a 9-inch knife. I'm going to grab the ruler. I don't know it off the top of my head. We're going to put it down on the table here. Tip of the knife right here, coming in at 9.5 inches. So even Ray Laconico can throw one out there for us guys that like have huge hands and just like a larger knife. But anyway, ain't no way that Ben's got big hands. I refuse to believe it. A 7.5 inch. Have you seen the One Track Mind Zorn? No, I haven't. Kathleen, this is your knife. This is your knife right here. This would be perfect for you. I have no doubt about it. I feel like this to me is the folders for the gals and for, just guys with really small, tiny, itty bitty hands. I don't get to enjoy this though. Unfortunately, I won't get to enjoy this. I'm going to do my review on it. One of the complaints I'm going to have is going to be the way that bolster is done. That is pinching the heck out of my thumb. You got to hit it just right. Smooth action. Love the tight jumping. The front flipper works well. I'll collect myself and do a honest review of it. And my feedback at the end is just going to be, I would love to see this as a 7.5 to 8-inch knife. The Zorn is only 7.5 inches. Okay. Justin said 8.5 inches would be awesome. He doesn't have bear paws like my large gloves. Wait, he doesn't have bear paws like my large glove. Yeah, that would be perfect for you. I'm not gonna lie. That would be totally up your alley. I'm gonna put the package away though. It is gonna be like companion carry. It's going to be a very light review of it because I'm going to have to turn around and sell it. I'm not going to be able to incorporate it into my rotation. So we haven't made it there, Ben. You're not even knocking at my door yet. Fortunately, my friend. Love the look of I love the way he gets them finished, and I love the exciting materials he chooses, and I just want so badly to be able to put one of his in my collection permanently. It's not even as big as the Mini Momo. Not even as big. Oh, I think it tinged just now. Oh, I'd better not let me find out that this thing tings. Oh, I'll cry. My finger's in the way. So Mini Momo Baby Tango. This is a Baby Tango. That's going to be the you think I'm playing, but that's going to be the title for the video when I put it up. Say hello to the Baby Tango. It's got a little thing to it. It's very subtle. Oh, man. Oh, well. Can't have them all, right? They can't all be for you. Some of them got to be for folks with smaller hands. Hey, Brown Sugar, how you doing? JD likes big knives, and I cannot lie. That's not it, man. I actually like what he sings about in that song. I am impatiently waiting on my Zorn. Okay, Robin, I'll see your Zorn and double down that I am impatiently waiting for my Strix. I bet you can tell me if I'm wrong, but I bet you that I have to wait longer for my Strix than you'll have to wait for your Zorn. When is your Zorn coming in? Too small for me as a primary. Yeah, I agree. I agree. I think when I like a lot of Devos and I like a lot of Jack Wolves, but I think they make knives that they like, that they're passionate about, and it's really no never mind if it's not for everybody else. Like, I would love a Growler XL. I think the tall boy is like a standard size knife, but he calls that their big knife. I like that they make their small knives to where they will fit in hand, but everything that I get from Devo is a companion carry. It is not a main carry for me, except for the tall boy and the growler. The growler, I actually did main carry that one, but I feel like almost everything else since the stout was like a secondary carry. It was literally going just like the downdraft, secondary carry in with these two items down in the pocket. And then I did carry the mini Momo today as a main carry, but it's because of what I wore and what we were doing today. But it would have been something normally for me, would have been something like this, something full size that I can carry as I skid off of there. Get a nice grip on. I love the contour scales on this. Can't wait to review this. I'm probably going to carry this tomorrow. Yeah, I like this one. I'm probably going to carry this tomorrow. I'm super stoked about the ones that are here. Even this, which has a thinner profile to it, I still can get all four fingers on here. And it's chunky enough to where I can feel the hands, but I feel like this probably a little bit of a classier design than the 9.5-inch Bison, right? This looks like the companion carry, but this is still full size, would be my primary. Generally, what I'm carrying with this is probably like the Spear Hog or the Kentucky Hollowjack or something like that that has a warny blade shape to it. Just that's what I need. I need something in that realm. It doesn't have to be. They don't need to cater to me, but I think a lot of people would enjoy a Tango XL, namely myself. So I'm boasting for it. I love that Miami camo carbon. Man, that looks good on there. This is such a great design for me. Such a great design. Golly, man. Such a great design. But I get it. They're not in the business of making large knives, bruisers, whatever you want to call them. Yeah, he makes what he likes. And I get it. That's what you're passionate about. Me too, man. That's all right, though. I got a bunch of other ones I'm in that I'm excited about. I'm refocusing my energy onto those. In all my collection, I only have 3 to 4 knives that are below 7.5 inch. Yeah, I just can't use them. Maybe this would be something like occasionally on a date night, or where I'm going, like today, going with my wife to do some stuff and be there with her while she's enjoying her day. And I'm carrying something light, right? Something light. I know I'm not going to need anything heavy duty. Something that I can carry with like my khaki shorts. So to the mini Militao, I would probably say they're the same size. I don't have my mini Militao anymore. All I have are the full size. That tells you anything. I just missed getting the Strix V1 for 300 today. Oh man, I'm sorry about that. That would have been a killer price. Zorn should be 4 months out. I think it's 6 months. So I beat you by 2 months. I'm gonna try not to think about it, although I'm super excited to get it finally. But I'm just gonna try not to think about it and focus on other things. Having said that, I have pulled in a lot of stuff, so I may be going through and trying to thin the herd a little bit. When I'm finished with the Tango will be the first one that goes up for sale. Rip. That'll be a quick flip. That happens sometimes though. But I need to sit down because it's getting really hard for me. A lot of the ones that I have, I have held on to for a little while because I really do like what I have. So I don't know where I'm going to thin it outside of the Tango. I know the Tango will go right away. Um, Devo are doing an XL tall boy and an XL growler. Yes, I know, and I'm super stoked about it. I'm okay with the tall boy. I will love to check out a tall boy XL. Don't get me wrong. I'm gonna check it out. It may even kick the tall boy out of my rotation, but I carry that one a lot. But 80% of the time, it is the companion carry knife. It's not small. It's just skinny. They need like I need like a tall boy thick, something thick that has like the thick scales on here. But I imagine the tall boy XL. Let me grab it. That I could be wrong on this because I think this is just 7.5. I don't know. It could be totally wrong. Is it about the same length? Yeah. So I think a tall boy XL will probably end up looking like the Rays. Um, maybe longer. There we go. Maybe longer. But still, this is a companion carry. This is my favorite next to the growler. Actually, I think I like this one better than the growler. But if they didn't have that forge well, so this is where Devo's able to make this work for folks with large hands. But it is no more space if we didn't have that 50-50 choil than what I have on the mini Momo over here as far as how much space I have. It is that 50-50 choil, which you got to be okay with and comfortable with, that gets you up there to get you that space. So, I love this one. And I wish I would have held on to my growler a little bit longer. I thought we were really close to a premium growler coming out. I was going to grab the premium, and I wanted it in S90V. I had it in 154CM, which is fine. It's a great steal, but I just wanted it in the S90V variant just because. No, there's no good reason. It was just cause. I thought Devo was doing a small boy. The small boy will be coming first. From what I've seen, they got prototypes in for it, so that should be coming first. I heard Devo after making an XL2. Yeah, Devo Growler XL. I think the small boy. I'm trying to remember. I think he got the Devo Growler XL in first because they did the mini growler, and then I think when they did the mini growler, they did the Growler XL. I think. Yeah, small boy's coming first. And then they're going to do an XL Tall Boy. XL Tall Boy sounds good. Have you seen the new KB knives? How do you say that? Socius? Sokias? I just ordered it today. My birthday knife. I haven't. Let me pull that up real quick. I haven't seen that one. KB knives. Sequoias. Put tomatoes in there. Did I spell it wrong? Sociius. No, I spelled it right. Is it Coeus? That's all that's coming up. Is it this one? When I try to search for it, it doesn't come up. Let me double check my spelling. Sociius. No, I got it right. Let's see. Asios. Atlantic Knife has one. I'm thinking this is what you got, Louis. Is this what you got? Small boy next. Yeah, I thought so because I saw the prototypes for that. I think it's Growler XL small boy, I think, or what's coming up soon. I don't know if they're in. I think they got prototypes in this. Doing small boy first. Call him small boy. I think it needs to be a fat boy. Yeah, I'd love to see a fat boy. That's what I would love to see. All right, guys. I didn't realize we are like well after 7. I hope I didn't step on nobody else's stream. I can't remember who's on tonight, but thank you for hanging out with me tonight. I really appreciate it. You got to be there to be my support team through my disappointment in the size of, I just got it to ting again. It's a very faint, it's not like a crisp. It's like tink. Man. Oh, this would have been an absolute banger if it would have been mini Momo size or downdraft size. It would absolutely been. Finally got a Jack Wolf that I'm going to probably keep in the collection. But I got the Archer and the Caveman. I like the Aurora Rays and the Bison, really cool. So I got stuff that I'm very happy about. I will be going through the collection to see what I'm going to move along. The Tango, when I'm finished with my review of that one, will go up for sure. You guys just look at any of my videos for the email if you want to try to get ahead of the game on that particular one. And just looking at the box, I don't know. I have to go through it and see what gives me the feels. It may take me a couple days. It may take emails a couple days. Did you see the Small Boy announcement? I did. Kaiser Devo collab mashup. Yeah, that looks cool. I wonder when that'll be coming. Have you checked out the Geo knives yet? Titanium and M390. I have not. Hey, Ginger, how you doing? Good to see you. Not an announcement, but rather showed the prototypes. Yeah, usually when you see the prototypes, you know that they'll be coming within, 4 to 6 months. Sokius, that is not it. AB Knives, Sokius. Missing show results with Sokius. Here it is on their Instagram. I like that. I like that. That frag titanium, that looks good. That looks good. I like that sheep's footy blade shape too. That just dropped. That is a Jacob Knives. Jacob's Knives. S90V. Nice. Jonathan Jacobs design. Okay. Very nice. Congrats, man. I like that one. I like that one a ton. I'm trying to find my way back to the live stream now. KB just started a bit ago. Okay. All right. Well, I don't want to step on it. So again, have a great evening, guys. I just wanted to make sure I didn't miss anything on the chat. Again, look for about 6-ish Saturday for the 8K giveaway live stream, and be on the lookout for a post about anything that I will be moving in the collection. I appreciate you guys hanging out with me tonight. I hope you have a great weekend. I'll catch you guys out there on the next one.